Good morning. Oh my, I feel like my phone needs cleaned. So it is around 9, I think, Wednesday morning, December 10th. And it's been a busy morning. I slept in until 7:30 because I did not sleep last night at all. And is it spring? I'm on. Say hello to my coat. Beautiful daughter. This is my vlog. Yeah. Hold on. There we go. Anyway, I did not sleep last night, and or at least I didn't sleep well. And so I slept until 7:30. I had a Zoom meeting at 8, and my Walmart delivery came at 10 till 8, and I got Brad breakfast, and it was just crazy. So Lily and I are running into town. We have some errands to run. I have some packages to drop off. Yeah, we'll probably drop in at the thrift store because, that's always fun to do. You never know what you're going to find. And I'm still looking for a few Christmas gifts. I gotta rest my arm. Do you guys gift thrifted items? So I wouldn't do that with just anyone, but I have a couple of friends who we actually do that. We gift thrifted items. So that's fun. And what else? One of my friends has had a rough couple of days, so I'm going to be making them dinner later on this afternoon. So we're just going to be gone for a little bit this morning. But I'm digging the red lipstick. Why did I not start wearing red lipstick earlier? I feel so good. How much did you pay for your bag of ornaments?
60 cents.
60 cents. Wow. Love St. Vincent's. Well, we're home. Mitty, were you on my bed? I think you were. She's not allowed on our bed or on any of the furniture, but she still does it. This is going to be a weird vlog today. I feel all out of sorts. So you're going to get what you get, if you get anything, because I don't know if I'm even going to post. But what did I want to say? Oh, I know what I want to say. So I just wanted to share something that I am starting to do when I take meals to people. And I realize that not everybody can do this because if you don't have like a thrift store close to you or whatever, it's harder. But I've talked about St. Vincent's thrift store. It's super cheap. Instead of sending my friend food in like aluminum pans or other things that would just get pitched and thrown away, and I don't really care to bake in aluminum anyway for health reasons, I just went and bought, oh boy, maybe I should flip around here. I just went and bought glass containers. This is for something else. But I bought these 3 glass containers, and so these were $5. And I'm going to give them to her and tell her that she can keep them, or if she wants to give them back to me, she can, or whatever she wants to do. If she wants to make something for somebody else. But that way I can bake in them, and I can just wrap them and take them to her, and I'm not buying disposable stuff and not baking. Because, you still have to spend money to buy those disposable things. So, for me, this just makes a lot of sense. Lily found more ornaments. She found some really cute ones again. They must have put one more out. She let's look. Let's look, Lily.
That's one of my favorite ones.
Oh, that's cute.
Isn't it cute?
Look at that bag of goodies. Oh,
This
that's
one's so
pretty.
delicate. There was
it
another
is.
one that was there, but it was broken. Some bulbs.
And she found 2 more of those quilted ones. One of you viewers commented on the one that I found.
Actually 3 more.
And said that she had just 3 more. She had just taken a class on how to make these, and it's like a 3-hour process. So, yes, we are going to have, well, these are Lily's.
Oh, and then the train's cute too.
Oh, that's so cute. So they only charged you 53 cents for all of these.
Yeah.
Which is so crazy. It almost feels like robbery.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. So
That's
that is
unique.
that is a pretty color. Oh, those are cute. So I'm going to, here's your flash of Christmas for the day. And I'm going to start working on the dinner that I'm taking. Oh, Brad's there.
Oh, hi.
I thought you weren't here. The door was locked.
I went for a ride at lunchtime, so
Ian's not here. Okay.
yeah, he's working on the floor.
All right. Well, I'm going to go get started marinating my chicken. I'm still getting parsley out of my garden. Parsley is very cold hardy. I should go out and gather some up and dry it. It's 63 degrees here today. That is so warm. We're actually supposed to get really, I don't know, some sort of cold front come through tomorrow at some point, and then it's supposed to get really cold again. But today I literally went out and I've just been wearing a sweater today, and I have not been cold. It's been amazing. It is now almost 4 o'clock in the afternoon. I have the chicken and the root vegetables roasting away in the oven, and then I will take that to my friend's house, and I will come home and finish making dinner for us. While that's baking, I thought I would take a few minutes because I'm losing light. It really does start to get fairly dark by 4:15 here. At least too dark for filming without putting the overhead lights on, which I don't care to do. So I am all twisted up with yarn. I have several projects here. Actually, 2 projects. I have 2 projects I want to show you. The first one I showed a little bit in my footage yesterday, but it is the granny stripe shawl. I'll link the pattern down below. It's a pattern by Crochet Object Knitting. I really enjoy, I've talked about her podcast before. She does hers vlog style, and they're not just about knitting and crochet. They're about homemaking, all kinds of stuff. Anyway, I'm not sure about this. The intention was, okay, I can't get the whole thing in the screen, but I crocheted, my starting chain was, I think, 30 stitches more than what she said to do, because I really like a big shawl for this. I really want this to be a big shawl because I want this to be a big, cozy shawl to wrap up in when I'm reading. Oh, stand by. I'm setting up the smoke alarms. Real life vlogging. My oven, actually it's not my oven, we have our house wired with smoke detectors because when we built, that was the code, which I think that is, I mean, we built a long time ago. But we have one smoke detector that is not wired in. It's just a regular battery operated, and it's right at the peak of our cathedral ceilings in our living room. and the heat must go from the stove up to that peak on that side of the living room, because it just sets off that smoke alarm so much. Anyway, so hopefully it doesn't go off again. The only way to really stop it often is to crawl up there and get it off, but that's too high up for me to go. That's Brad's job, and he's working. So anyway, let's get back to this shawl, this granny stripe shawl. This is a bag of commercial sock yarn, and I don't know what to do with it. I mean, some of it is, there's enough here for me to knit a whole nother pair of socks. So some of them are like that, but then others, there's definitely not enough. So I thought, well, maybe I'll crochet this granny stripe with this, but I don't think I like it. I think it's bothering me. I don't know if it's just because it's not big enough. Now, keep in mind, this is my scrappy cozy reading shawl. It's not my fancy wear out shawl. It's not my polished shawl. So then when I think about it that way, I think, no, it should be all different colors. So if you have an opinion, let me know down below. But I did not think about, and I should, oh my goodness, I will be right back again. I think I'm going to have to wrap this up. I need to get my stuff done for my friend's dinner. But just tell me what you think. What I was going to say, I think, before the alarm went off again, I hope it does. I can't reach. I tried to reach. I dragged a tall stool over. Still can't reach it. Short of stepping on the back of the piano, which I don't want to do because I don't think that's a good idea. Anyway, I did not anticipate how quickly this would change colors, because it's variegated, self-striping sock yarn. At least a lot of it is. And so I'm getting these really rapid color changes in, the rows. That might annoy me. I don't know. I think what I want to do is get on Ravelry and look at other projects and see if anyone else did it this way. But maybe I just want to cast on with just regular solid colored or speckled, or, just not striping yarn. I don't know. I want to be happy with it. And I'm not sure that I'm happy about this. So, but while I was working on that, I remembered my Cozy Memories blanket, which I have not worked on for a very long time because I actually don't really like working on it. I think I made the squares too small, and so there's just so many ends to weave in. But the really silly thing is that I have almost all the ends woven in. So I don't understand. I don't understand myself sometimes. But look, this is what I've got. It's not very big. There is a lot left to go if I want to make this a proper, like a decent sized blanket. But it is beautiful when I look at it. I love the scrappiness and the randomness of it. I'm totally random with this. I'm not doing hardly any color management. I might be doing just a tad bit, like managing the colors that are right next to each other, but as you can see, I'm not really managing that like this in this direction, like vertically. So maybe I need to pick this back up now. I think I only ever work on this right around Christmas time. That might be the last time I worked on this. So okay, those were the two things I wanted to talk about. So let me know what you think about that stripy shawl. Should I just stop now? I'm not that far into it. But that's a really long cast on. Is that what you call it in crochet? Cast on? Chain on? With fingering weight yarn. And yeah, that maybe if I do it again, I will do it with a foundation crochet cast on. Instead of doing like the chain, just making a chain, and then because the finicky part is going back on your chain and making your first row into the V of the top of your crochet stitch. If you're a crocheter, I think you know what I'm talking about. Especially with such a small needle. The pattern calls for 3mm. I don't have that small of a needle. I'm using a 3.25, and look at this baby. It's smaller than it looks on camera. It's a small crochet hook. I think I was calling it a needle, wasn't I? I think I also called whenever I started this video this morning, I think I also said it was Wednesday. It's not, it's Tuesday. I'm just all over the place. I also forgot I had an 8 o'clock Zoom meeting, and I also had an 11 o'clock appointment, like a Zoom appointment. It was actually a therapy session, and totally forgot about it until my therapist called while I was on the way to the second thrift shop. This is what happens when you don't write your appointments in your calendar right away at this stage in my life. Yeah. And the reason that happened was because I was doing my session on my phone, and so I couldn't, as we were scheduling it, instead of putting it right on my phone, I wrote it on a piece of paper. I don't know where the piece of paper is. Yeah. I'm very dependent on my digital calendar. I'm not saying that's a good thing. I'm just saying that before it was a digital camera or digital calendar, it was a little purse paper calendar. So that's just how it is, you know? It's okay. All right. I gotta go. I gotta finish up dinner, get it delivered.